friends, welcome back. Thank you for stopping by Stationery Style Sessions. We are 3 episodes in, y'all, and I am so excited. I hope that the first 2 episodes gave you a little, creative juice, and your creative juices are flowing and you're starting to get some ideas. Maybe, just maybe, you started on episode 1 and you've already started creating a product. Let me know in the comments if that is you. I would love to see it. If you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about, that means you're new here, and that's perfectly fine. So basically what's going on here is I am breaking it down very simply with zero gatekeeping, how you can use existing elements to create beautiful printed products with no design experience. That means you don't know how to do, you ain't did nothing since making a turkey out of a palm of your hand in the 4th grade, okay? You don't have to have a creative bone. I always say it's nice if you got a little bit of creativity, but you do not have to have a creative bone in your body. You just need to know how to work your computer and have a couple little coins to pay someone who already has created these assets, okay? Many of us want to get in the stationery industry or any industry and just feel like we don't have the resources. We cannot hire a graphic designer. We cannot hire an artist. We cannot hire a photographer. It's okay. Everyone has to start somewhere. So that's why I'm providing you with the information that you need to do it yourself. This is no disrespect to any graphic designers. I appreciate the field so much. There's so much to learn from them, but you literally have to work with what you have, and not everybody has thousands of dollars to start a graphic design project. So that's how we got here to Stationery Style Sessions. This is episode 3. If you have time, go back and watch 1 and 2 so you can get caught up. If you don't know, all of the links are going to be down in the description box. Some of them may be affiliate links, so I appreciate you using those in advance. And yeah, we have a good time. We discuss projects down in the comments. If you have a question, you're free to leave it there. We're making it fun. This is the last episode of the month before we hop into a new month. So I'm just excited that you made it this far. I'm excited to see what you do for the second half of the year. Like, the year is halfway done. The year is halfway done. If you're planning on starting a stationery business, now is the time, okay? Because September is right around the corner. That September, October, November period, you need to have your stuff together, because all those people that want to change their life come December and January, they're going to be looking for your product. So that's why right now is the best time for you to start thinking about this and stop overthinking it and actually execute. So that's why we're here today, and we're gonna get into it right after I thank my sponsor, that is Doxu, one of my top preferred printing partners. Doxu is a part of my secret, not so secret formula to executing on your stationery ideas. Not only is one of the biggest blocks designing, which we're taking care of today, another big challenge is printing. Most people don't know where to go. A lot of places don't make it easy. They have large minimum order quantities and you're not ready to purchase thousands and thousands of pieces. Doxu has you. You can get 1, you can get 100, you can get 1,000. I say it all the time. Love the print quality and have been using them for years. So if you would like to check them out, I do have a link pinned down below in the comments, and I have a little discount code for y'all. I always spread the love as much as I can. So thank you to Doxu for supporting this initiative, and we're having so much fun with Stationery Style Sessions. Now friends, in those first 2 episodes, I did give you the complete package to actually create a product that same day. I gave you a cover, I gave you interior pages, and I gave you a font that you can use to make those templates unique. Today I want to get into more like the super cutesy details, because you guys know, not only am I a stationery creator, I'm a stationery lover, okay? I buy the stickers, I buy the washi tape, I buy all the things. I love all the cutesy things. So I decided today I want to actually focus on little graphic elements that you can use just to make your products more unique. Yes, you may have a template, you may have an outline for the text and the boxes and all those things, but what if you want to add a little razzle dazzle, okay? That's what I'm here to provide you with today. So I have 3 elements on the docket that we're gonna run through to add a touch of, uniqueness to your products. So our very first asset of the day, this is the Lady Boss Woman Abstract Portraits. I know, as a woman, we love a good wellness, growth, self-reflection product, and seeing ourselves on that product is something that makes us go, oh, I think I need that, right? Okay, so that's why I love these images. They're so fly. There's an assortment of different skin tones. The colors are like these nice autumn tones. Is very, very warm but soft at the same time. I'm really loving these. Love the little floral elements that's in all of these. It comes with some additional shapes. They're even showing you ways that you can use the images. So you can just make little cards, you can make posters, you can use them for your Instagram covers. There's all type of things. Of course, this is for stationery, but I always say think outside the box. You do not have to limit yourself. You could use these on the cover of your stationery. You could use them on your inner pages, or you could use them to create stickers. So the options are endless, and this comes in at $21 for commercial use. Make sure that you are checking out the product specs. This particular product says that it's compatible with Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator. If you do not have those resources, make sure that you're looking for assets that work with the platform of your choice. So if you know that you're specifically working in Canva, make sure that you're looking for assets that are compatible with Canva. That is very important. Let's move on to the next asset. So this one is called Soft Files Minimal Archive Collage, okay? This is just a bunch of realistic, real life elements. Oh my God, everything is so pretty. I cannot. The doilies, the envelopes, ooh, the pink notebook paper, you guys. I'm going to insert all the clips for you to see exactly what I'm looking at. This set is so cute. This is $27 for commercial use. It says this is perfect for branding design, visual storytelling, social media graphics, journaling, and editorial projects, mood boards, scrapbooking, printable art, digital collages, all the things. I really could see this being used in a super cute like junk journal style product. Like perhaps you create a guided junk journal that has prompts and already has some of these elements so people can tear them out the page and use them for their own junk journal. Are you seeing where I'm heading with this? Like the elements are already there and they're just so pretty. I love the soft pinks. Y'all know I love me some pink. Love all the lace elements, love all the textures. This is that girl. I might actually purchase this for myself, okay? I'm getting a little too excited. Let's move on to the next element. So next we have an element called Girls Club Collage Pack. As you can see, I love these collage packs because it's a really, really good bang for your buck. You're gonna get a ton of graphics that you can use in a ton of different ways. This one comes in at $31 for commercial use. Very feminine, loving the cherries, the lips, the maroon wine color. This is super cute. I can see this being used, like I would probably use this for marketing purposes, like for my online digital presence, but I can see it being used in print products. It could be used the same way I just said about the other collage pack. Like maybe you're doing a junk journal style product and you want to provide a bunch of little elements. This includes so much right here for you, okay? Oh, I'm loving the vintage frames. Those are super cute. It comes with 30 papers, some rip tapes. Yeah, there's so much that can be done with this. This is my style, absolutely. I'm loving all the green, the pink, the creams. This is definitely something that's gonna go in my cart. I love this little note here. Stay bold, stay stylish, and never play by the rules. Create, express, and own your vibe, the Girls Club way. And this artist has a bunch of other items. I always tell y'all, go make sure you look at the shop. See what else they have. They may have some other stuff that you like. Everything is nice and soft and feminine. I'm seeing some other backgrounds that I would love to use. Let me not get ahead of myself. You can save that for the next episode. But yes, everything that they have is super cute, ready to use, easy to use. So how are we feeling, friends? At this point, we are 3 episodes in. I have given you not 1, not 2, but 9 different assets to choose from episode 1 all the way up until now. 9 different assets for you to choose from to start your stationery product. There should be no reason to keep trying to figure out how you're going to do it. You don't have the funds to hire a designer. You don't have the funds to hire an artist. It's okay. These elements are there for you to use, okay? Everything is reasonably priced. You just need to have a couple little chops of knowing how to navigate Canva or some of the other platforms like Adobe. Easy for you to do, okay? Easy for you to get started. So now that you have some options to work with, let me know how you're feeling down in the comments below. Is there a project that you're gonna get started? Have you already started something? Have you at least started making some collections on Creative Market so you can save the assets that you like? I know you had, come on now, friend. Come on now, come on. The goal here is to move from brainstorming to execution a little bit faster, and using pre-made assets is the best way for you to do that. So let me know if you have any questions down below in the comments. Please put me in your business. I want to know what you're working on. I want to know what you have planned, okay? I'm going to have some new things brewing for myself, and I'll be sure to put you guys in my business when it comes to that. So I will meet you down in the comments, and I cannot wait to see you on the next episode of Stationery Style Sessions.